Hello, I'm Ardarion, and I'm back. After a month-long break, I'm finally back and ready to record a lot of videos, hopefully. So during my absence, I've actually been busy, not only playing other games, but I've been also a little bit busy playing Minecraft. And we're gonna take a look at the thing that I've made during my absence. So Project LOBSANG, this is a new series that we're gonna have on this channel. So when you join the world, you will probably guess what it's all about. So this is an artificial intelligence, or at least a start of it. And yeah, Minecraft isn't that good of a programming tool, so we will probably not be able to do like neural networks or anything like that, but we certainly can have some fun and design something that looks like artificial intelligence and is a little bit interactive. So I've made a little bit of progress here. I have an input and a command list here, but we're gonna get to that in a second. Firstly, let's take a look at all the command blocks that I've used so far. Basically, I have to make sure that I only have the main clock running all the time and the other clocks are turned off, because otherwise the machine would lag too much. And basically, my goal is to create a mixture of smaller contraptions that acts like an artificial intelligence, like a big giant contraption. So yeah, I've only used so many command blocks. I have a randomizer up there. There's the teleporter. It's not my idea. I found the squid cauldron because that's how it's called on the internet. I don't really remember who made this initially, but I'll give the credit to him in the description. So now let's see the comments that I've made so far. First, we can ask him about the time. What time is it? Midday approaches. So yeah, it's about midday, and if the sun was running normally, we would be approaching noon. We can also ask him about his feelings, because he actually has a mood bar and he can have mood swings and so on. So if we ask him, how do you feel? Quite splendid, actually. Well, that's good for him. And I've made this little display, kind of. If we get rid of this, absolutely nothing would happen to the AI, but still it looks pretty cool. So he has two bars right now. One of it is energy, and right now energy doesn't do much, but in the future the more contraptions will be running, the more energy LOBSANG will use up. But right now it's kind of cycling up and down and doing nothing. And on the right hand side we have the mood bar. So right now it's in the happy zone. He can also be sad, euphoric, or depressed. And yeah, right now he is probably sad. So if we make sure by typing the command, yeah, a bit sad, I'd say. And also you can see that if I leave this area, the bars no longer appear, and that is another feature to reduce lag, because if I step on those slabs, it will work normally, but if I step on normal quartz, then it doesn't appear. Another command that I have is quite a useful tool, actually. I wish I had this on my other words too. Oh, be right back. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, this tool is really useful, and I would like to have it on my other words as well. Worlds. So this tool is calculator, and yeah, we have a very, very easy to build calculator. It only uses like 4 commands, I think. It was created by a guy named Spake, because yeah, it's too complicated for me to make. But basically we can choose any number and add it to any other number. Then we click equals and LOBSANG gives us the answer. So it's really cool, and we also can do all sorts of other calculations like dividing. Let's divide it by 2. It's good, yeah, by 2, and let's see the answer. Yeah, so a really cool thing. This next command is a little bit silly and useless, but I've included it anyway. Give me a taco. And we get a hot taco. And when we hold it, we eat a little bit of it every time, and we can just eat the whole. But sometimes it gives me, or LOBSANG gives me, not a hot taco, but this time he gave me a hot taco. It's random, so I can't predict what taco he will give me. So he can also give me a normal taco, and that's obviously not good, so we want to say to him heat the taco. And he can do that as well. So he will take the cold taco and give me a hot one. And if I'm on game mode 0 and hunger to 100, let's say. Okay, oh no. I can eat the taco and it will restore my saturation. Let's eat another one. Yeah, this one is cold, so heat the taco. Pretty neat contraption, really silly, but still it was fun to make. And the last one I've included is what all those command blocks here are for. Don't worry, I didn't program them myself, they are created by a filter. And yeah, it's a collection of 8 songs that I've put here, and we can write him play me some music, and he will do that, and he will choose a random track. Right now he chose I think Coldplay Clocks, and if we find it, I think it's this track. Yeah. Let's see if we can stop it. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so we stopped the track, but it could like keep running, and we have a couple of other songs like Smells Like Teen Spirit, Radioactive, Bohemian Rhapsody, Adventure Time theme, Terraria theme, Pirates of the Caribbean theme, that kind of stuff. But I would like to add some more songs, but it's kind of hard to find Noteblock songs that are already made, because yeah, it's kind of a tedious job to do. So yeah, only the most popular tracks get converted to Noteblocks, I guess. So I've put 8 of those. Is that all? Yeah, I think that's all. There is also Tell Me a Joke, but I haven't fully implemented that yet. But it's kind of cool to watch. Basically, I want LOBSANG to tell me a pun, at least one a day. So I've implemented this pun thing, and if we type in scoreboard's objective set display sidebar pun time, you can see that there is a score that gets randomly risen by 1 every so often, because it's randomized. And once it reaches 6,000, LOBSANG will tell me a pun. And once add, oh yeah, pun time. No, that's not enough. We have to add 200 more. And the armor stand here will start scrolling, and once the pun time score reaches 6,000, he will place a redstone block, and the redstone block will immediately get set back to stone, and we will see that in a second. Yeah, there we go. So below I will add like say pan something, and then it will activate like once a day, and it will tell me a pan. So that's how this system will work. But I don't know that many pans, so I need your guys' help to write me some pans in the comments, and I will put them here. And this chain is infinitely expandable, so we can have an infinite number of pans, which is awesome. Yay! So now let me tell a bit about my future plans, what I want to do. And the first thing I want to do in the nearest future is make a simulation chamber, which will be a huge room. And I could ask LOBSANG like, I want to play survival. And he will teleport me to the simulation room, and he will populate the world randomly with like grass blocks and trees and so on, building a tiny little survival world in a in a small space. So that would be pretty fun, right? Like having a creative world and then simulating a survival world inside it. But he could also simulate other stuff, like simulate space or simulate, I don't know, a flood or something like that, which would be pretty cool. Another thing I want to do, also quite soon, is upload all the contraptions I have ever made to LOBSANG. So I could say, let's say, give me a shotgun, and he will activate the whole contraption controlling a shotgun, and he will give me one. And after I'm done, he will take the shotgun from me and deactivate the contraption, which will reduce lag. And imagine how cool would it be having all my contraptions in one place. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. So LOBSANG could potentially in the future be like a part of my channel. It's like a community project with all my things and all my builds and whatever, and a really cool part of my channel, I think he could become. So yeah, as I said before, I need your guys' input. I need your guys' help for the project. So in the comments you can write a couple of things. First off, I want to know your opinion about LOBSANG. Do you think it's a cool idea? Do you want me to continue those episodes? Then you can write me some puns that I can add to LOBSANG, and those will be done for the next episode. And I also, yeah, if you have any suggestions on what to add to LOBSANG, that would also be appreciated. And yeah, tell me if you like it, and see you in my next video. Bye bye. Poof.